everybody, thanks for tuning into my channel. Today we'll be making a delicious pasta bake from scratch. It's going to have some fresh ingredients that I think you'll love. It's a hit with my family and friends, so hopefully it will be with yours too. Let's get to the kitchen. Okay, here's the list of ingredients that you'll need. Feel free to pause the video and take a screenshot. So you'll need 3 cloves of garlic. The easiest way I find to peel these is by pushing down on the knife like I just did in the video and pulling off the skin. You'll need to dice these up finely. I like to use my fine grater. I just find it so much faster than chopping them by hand. You then need 2 carrots, peel those, and then use a regular grater to grate those up. The next veggie that you'll need is an onion. I like to chop off the ends of my onion. I find that the easiest way to peel the skin off. Then you'll need to finely chop this up. I personally find this the fastest and easiest way to chop up my onion. Also gives me nice consistent slices. See, look at those fine, perfect pieces. Now we'll need 2 tablespoons of parsley. Make sure that you wash your herbs before you use them. Then you'll need to finely chop this up. It might look like I'm using the sharp blade of my knife and dragging along the chopping board. I'm not, I'm just pushing the herbs forward, otherwise I'll blunt my knife. Now you'll need 1.5 tablespoons of oregano. Again, chop this up nice and fine. You want to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil to a large saucepan. Let that oil heat up. Coat the entire base in it by swirling it around. Now we'll add our freshly minced garlic and our freshly chopped onions. And you'll want to saute these until they are translucent and they have a nice aroma. Once the onions are translucent, you'll want to add your 500 grams of lean beef mince. Mix that in and you'll want to cook this until the mince is nice and brown. During this time, also set your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. You don't have to use beef mince. If you'd like to use something else like turkey mince or chicken mince, you definitely can do that as well. When I'm cooking my meat, I like to mix it around, let it sit for a bit and then mix it around again. You don't want the mince to stick. Now we'll add our carrots. Mix that in. We'll add 2 cups of beef stock or chicken stock. I use beef stock for this recipe. Then you'll add 400 grams of diced tomatoes to the mix. 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. 1 teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper just to season it, and also a tablespoon of mixed herbs, just for a little bit of extra flavour. Then we'll add our parsley. And the oregano. Mix all this in and then simmer it over a low heat for 45 minutes or until the sauce is thickened. While it's simmering, don't forget to give it a little taste to make sure that it's all seasoned to your liking. Don't double dip that spoon though. When there's about 15 minutes left for the sauce to simmer, you'll want to start cooking your penne pasta. So I used 500 grams here, and cook it according to the packet's instructions. The best way to see if the pasta's cooked is simply by tasting it. Looks like my pasta's ready. Alright, so my sauce has been simmering for 45 minutes. This is what it should look like. Give it a nice mix and then you need to remove it from the heat. Now you can add your drained pasta to the sauce. That's why you need a large saucepan so you can mix it all around. Then add 20 grams of butter. And finally we'll mix all that in together, nice and evenly. Doesn't it look delicious already? add the pasta and sauce to a pre-greased dish. Don't use all the pasta yet. You want to sprinkle some of the cheese on there and then add some more pasta on top of that. Then you want to add the rest of the cheese. In the ingredients, I said use 3/4 of a cup, but whatever, it's cheese. Go as crazy as you want or use as little as you want. I wish I used a little bit more in this recipe. Now pop this in your 180 preheated oven for 20 minutes. And yum, this is what it looks like. Doesn't that look delightful? Okay, so I've got my fresh Bolognese style pasta bake here. I'm ready to give it a taste. You can really taste those fresh oregano and parsley leaves. They make all the difference in your pastas. That's what we're all about here, cooking fresh and making delicious food. If you want to see some more fresh recipes just like this one, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this recipe, please give me a thumbs up and let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below. Thanks everybody.